Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here, and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. Picking back up the series in the month of September, and we start off with Deadpool X Wolverine, Deadpool 3. The new Marvel film, essentially. I watched it fairly late, a couple weeks in, but I was unspoiled. The one thing that I wanted to know going into the movie was, how does Logan do another film? Because he's dead. And boy, do they answer that question right off the beginning in an incredible opening scene. If that scene doesn't hook you to want to watch the rest of the movie, I don't know what will. Breaking up a fight scene to just do dances is incredible. Also, I had never thought about it, but adamantium bones make pretty good weapons. And it makes sense. It really does. I mean, that's what its claws are made of, like that. It makes sense. The Diego Maradona little hint, I guess, not really a cameo, just mention, was amusing. I liked that. There was a lot of cameos in this film. The group of four, I didn't really care about. The Elektra isn't the Elektra I know from the Netflix series. I don't know who Blade is. Gambit was kind of pointless. And Channing Tatum, the costume looked a little weird. I didn't realize it was Channing Tatum for the whole first scene he was in. When he came back later and he didn't speak, I was like, oh, that's Channing Tatum. Chris Evans coming back was awesome. I was almost as excited as Deadpool was when he thought he was going to say the line, and I was waiting for "I could do this all day," and then he just flames up, and I, in that moment, remembered he was in Fantastic Four, which I have yet to watch. So I know his power in that now, so that's cool. The sister of Charles Xavier was a weird character, but I think she was meant to be, so that's fine, I guess. The 100 Deadpools. I had seen that there was a female Deadpool. That's not how I thought that was going to work. I didn't know they were just going to fight her. It seemed kind of anticlimactic fighting her. But that was a cool fight scene, and then them coming back as, not zombies, because they just re-heal, was funny. Especially when the one that he used to sacrifice just didn't have regenerative healing. The dog was... There was a lot of tongue-on-lip action with that dog, and that's disturbing. That was fairly disturbing. Great jokes throughout. You didn't see as many of his side characters, but I think I'm okay with. You get enough of them, I think, in the first two films. This one really focuses on him and Wolverine, which I was pretty happy about. And it does bring back his Peter, I think is the name. So that was cool. He has a fairly important role towards the end, although he is odder and odder every scene he's in. This is not going to go in my overall Marvel ranking, even though Deadpool is now technically within the Marvel timeline, I guess. Not on the sacred timeline, though. Still. I just don't know if Deadpool fits into the ranking particularly well. It was a great movie, and it would be fairly high in the ranking. But it feels weird to put more of a comedy thing. I know Marvel's not exactly ultra serious all the time, or most of the time, I guess. I mean, you have the Guardians of the Galaxies and the Ant-Mans, and those are kind of more on the comedy edge. But the rated R aspect, it's just kind of an unfair advantage, the things that they're able to say that any other Marvel film really isn't allowed to do. Overall, it was a great movie. Glad I was able to catch it in theaters before it leaves the theaters. And I'm, as always, excited to see what Marvel does next. We still have more Marvel Mondays of things that I have yet to watch coming up in the weeks to come. If there are things you want to see me watch and review, any movie or specifically Marvel, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.